Alright, today's video is going to be on pocket autos. Oh, I gotta get that out of there. Not sponsored by anybody. Steve, we're not sponsored by anybody. Alright, so pocket automatics. They're tiny. You got a lot of pros, you got a lot of cons. The biggest pros is that you can fit them into your pocket, you can fit them into a purse, you can fit them into pretty much anything. This one, for instance, even has a belt clip in case if you're like wearing leggings or something like that, which doesn't happen often. Let's talk about the drawbacks, though. These things are incredibly wildly inaccurate. They're incredibly weak, and they're not meant for punching holes in paper or shooting bullseye or anything like that. These are purpose-driven handguns, and they're meant for personal defense. That being said, you give and you get. You give accuracy, you give knockdown power, and you get the ease of wearing these without having a Glock 19 on your hip or a giant revolver or anything like that. I picked these three examples because I think they're the easiest to break down as far as how they work. This guy here is a double action only. You can actually see the hammer there. This guy here is a Beretta 950 BS. It is an exposed hammer. And then you have your striker fire, which is the Car CW380 here, which is probably my favorite little pocket auto. Those are the three things that really define the differences in these guys. Let's go over a couple little things as far as what a good pocket automatic has. This is the Ruger LCP-1. This is actually my girlfriend's gun, and it's great because it's really, really small, and it packs a decent punch for the size of it. These rounds here are a 22, a 25 auto, a 380, and a 38 special. I put the penny there for size reference. The Ruger here and the Car take the 380 ACP, which is that guy. That's about as small as I would like to go. This thing is an older pocket auto, but still kind of cool. I think I just bought it for the hell of it. Very well built, but kind of a flawed design compared to what you get nowadays with the strikers and with the double action onlys. The things I look for in a pocket auto are room, as far as having room to get my finger in there with a glove. I'm up in the Northeast, and it's not always warm up here. The round itself, you need to be able to make sure that you can make it through a couple layers of denim or wool or down jacket. 380 is probably, like I said, the smallest I would go. But you want to get room in here for your trigger finger with a glove. That's one thing the Beretta does not have, is a lot of room, but the Car does have ample room. And you kind of have to plan around that if you were to get your glove caught in here or something like that, especially on the upper section there. So you want to have room for your finger in there. You want to be able to grip the firearm okay. This one, not so much. I think I could really get a better grip on that. That one isn't so bad because the magazine has a heel on it, and it makes it so you can at least get two more fingers on the handle. That being said, sights. Sights are almost non-existent here. Just a little bit of a U-notch and a post when the hammer's back. And the Car actually does have an okay amount of sights for what it is. So we talked about caliber, we talked about room for the hand, and sights. Another couple things are, when you're looking at these, consider the striker probably one of the best options for the sole reason that you can't get any crap in there. put these things in your waistband, your purse, some of those fancy pocket holsters that they have. You can still get a lot of crap right in here, right into that operating system of the gun. Even the concealed or shrouded hammer on these, you get a lot of crap in there, lint, all that dirt, dust, and debris, and it could jam it up a little bit after time. So looking into this also, I brought another couple examples out because I like being able to carry these things in the summer, but at what point do you kind of draw the line and just say, screw it, I'm going to carry something a little bit bigger, has a little bit more capacity, or something that's a little bit wider and has a little bit more knockdown power. Me, I personally have childbearing hips. I can get away with the Glock 43 or the Smith & Wesson 638. There's obvious advantages to both of those, and they're not a hell of a lot bigger when you size them right up. Personally, I'd rather carry the 43 just because it has 9mm. It's 7 rounds of 9mm with a factory mag and one in the pipe. Or I like carrying this because there's nothing to get snagged on. There's no sights. There's no magazine release to accidentally hit. It's just 5 rounds of double or single action 38 special. These things are great. They don't really stop. You always hear people saying, oh, they don't jam or anything like that. That's not true. When they do jam, they're a much more difficult jam than an automatic. But none of that really matters unless you're going out and getting a lot of range time. So I encourage everybody to do that. So I'm going to make this one short and sweet today. Just a quick down and dirty on these pocket autos. And I'm going to head to the range with them probably next week. So we'll see what we can come up with. I really appreciate you guys checking the video out. Give me a like and a subscribe if you feel like it. And we'll keep going with it. Have a great day.